encouraging numbers for this quarter. To what extent do we need to be concerned, though, about charges that will continue to be booked around COVID and the European floods?
So thank you. With respect to COVID, we actually believe that the charges to Swiss Re and to the insurance industry more broadly are going to continue their decline. What we saw in the first half of the year is very minimal losses coming through on the P&C side. The losses that we did report, 870 million related to COVID, are almost entirely with respect to the mortality experience that we saw in many countries, and especially the United States, in the first quarter of this year. So we expect those numbers to continue to decrease systematically across the world, but also in our businesses. And we think that the cost of COVID will reduce to something relatively minor in the second half of this year. With respect to the floods, yes, we do see this extreme weather continuing to be an issue for us and for the world. It's not just the floods in Northern Europe, but also in China, the heat waves in the western United States. These are all what we refer to as secondary perils, where we believe that the extreme climate activity is a direct result of global warming and will continue to create havoc in many places. This is our business. In the first half of the year, we actually had natural catastrophes, which for our P&C Re business totaled 520 million. For Corso, the corporate solutions business of Swiss Re, another 150 million. We absorbed these losses and were able to show the kinds of profits at 1 billion that is a clear return to a strong performance for the group.
John, I've already seen expressed a lot of concern in those flood-hit areas in Germany about the ability of existing customers to, I'm not sure they're existing customers of yours, but existing customers of insurance companies to continue to be insured given the risks associated with where they live. Do we need to see some kind of root and branch review of how insurance is provided for those who maybe increasingly live in areas where there is the potential for climatic damage? It seems that a lot of people and a lot of properties are going forward be uninsured if there aren't some shifts in legislation.
So I think it's not entirely clear to me that the shifts in legislation, but clearly shifts in approaches. And part of that is going to be a better coordination between the public sector and the private sector to figure out how we might be able to mitigate some of these risks that are coming. We can help from the insurance side by improving our models and continuing to provide the data of what people should expect in different floodplains, in different areas of the world where, in fact, this extreme weather is going to be more consequent to the property values that we have. We also think that there's ways for people to make decisions based on the price of insurance, which might actually help the resilience of people. And that may not help anybody today that's facing floodwaters, or tomorrow that's facing a wildfire coming up to their home. But over some midterm period, the fact that the pricing of insurance can help people realize that it's much more expensive to live within 50 meters of the shoreline compared to 500 meters, and even better to be 5,000 meters away from the shoreline, are the sorts of decisions that we can help the society to make, individuals to make, with better pricing and correct pricing for the insurance risks they face.